Back. Okay. Exercise 8F, question 6C. Find the coefficient of the term where we have x to the power of 6, y to the power of 3. How's that coming about? Because our binomial that we're expanding is 2x squared minus 3y all to the power of 6. I hope the audio is okay because it's raining really heavily outside. Anywho, we'll manage as best we can. Okay. Now, I need to find a term where x is to the power of 6. I'm going to start with the general term formula. Right, my n is 6. 6 choose r times my first part of the expansion, 2x squared to the power of n minus r. And then I've got my second part, minus 3y to the power of r. I'm going to zero in on the x. Okay? I'm going to think, how can we make that x to the power of 6? What would our r have to be? Now, I've written n minus r. I should have written what? Should have written 6 minus r. I know what the n is. Right? We know the n is 6. So we could say something like, let's consider when we'll get x to the power of 6. Right? And then I can just zero in on this bit. I could say, therefore, 2x squared all to the power of 6 minus r, right, has to be some number. There will be a numerical part to this because of the 2. Some number, just say it's k, x to the 6. Right? Now I don't really care about the 2. We're going to have, if we're doing 2x squared all to the power of 6 minus r, well that means 2 to the power of 6 minus r multiplied by x squared to the power of 6 minus r. Let's drop the 2. Let's just say, therefore, x squared to the power of 6 minus r needs to be x to the 6. Okay? Now, using our index laws, we can multiply our powers here. When we have brackets, we can multiply these powers. Right? So we would say, therefore, x to the 2 times 6 minus r, that's 12, minus 2r needs to be x to the 6. Now I can equate the powers. Forget the x's. 12 minus 2r needs to equal 6. What r could it be? R will have to be 3. Right, 12 minus 2 times 3 will give me my 6. I could say, therefore, 12 minus 2r equals 6. What I'm doing here, equating the powers. I'm saying, well, the base is the same. The base is x. Now I'm just going to look at the powers. I need to make these powers equal. I need to make 12 minus 2r equal a 6. How do I do that? R has to be 3. Now you can all do the algebra on that. I think R's been 3 in a couple of these questions. Not sure why, but it's a good day for R equaling 3. That means we're at the 4th term. Okay, so now I know what my R needs to be. Let's put it all back into the general term formula. We're at the 4th term, right? The R plus 1 term, 3 plus 1. Right? We'll have 6 choose 3. We know what our R is now, 3. Now we'll have a 2x squared to the power of 3. Right? Don't have to leave it as 6 minus r, it's now 6 minus 3, that's 3. And then we'll have a minus 3y to the power of 3 as well. Minus 3y power of 3. Now the question wants to know what's the coefficient, right? The coefficient is the numerical part of this term. It's going to come from 6 choose 3, that's a number. 2 to the power of 3, that's a number. And you should know that number, it's 8, right? And then minus 3 to the power of 3. Minus 3 times minus 3 times minus 3. 27, or minus 27. 6 choose 3. Yeah, let's check that. 6 choose 3. I could write out Pascal's triangle. It's probably quicker just to go to the calculator. 6 choose 3. 6 choose 3. There it is there. A bit hard to see. Sorry, the camera does weird things. It's the number 20. Right. So this fourth term will be 20 times 2 cubed, x squared cubed, that'll be 8 x to the 6 times minus 3 cubed, minus 27, y cubed. I'm happy that I got a y cubed because at the start of the question they told me that the term should be x to the 6 y cubed. And that's what's happened when I've used r equals 3. So that's a nice check that we've done, we've got the right answer here. Now, I don't know what this number is. 20 times 8 times minus 27. Right. So in the calculator, oh, there we go, minus 4320. So I've taken this number, this number, this number, multiplied them all up, and I've gotten minus 4320 x to the power of 6, y to the power of 3, we can keep that. And therefore, the coefficient is minus 4,320. Maybe to answer the question properly, let's say I'm in a test, I want to communicate my mathematics entirely correctly. I'm going to say, therefore, the coefficient is just the number. Right? So there we go. We've answered the question.